Hey, real quick, I'm starting a new project called the Grand Detour. It's a BeamNG live show heavily inspired by the Grand Tour and Top Gear on Friday nights, where we go over BeamNG news, invite special guests, and go on adventures with friends. Because of this, I'll be doing a lot less edited videos and more live streams. So catch me live on YouTube and now Twitch as well, every Wednesday and Friday. Thanks. Welcome back, everyone. Today we have some good news and some bad news, and some sirens apparently. Um, Good news is I have partnered with several creators across BeamNG forums and repo and in the repo, um, and got their approval to come up with a RLS Career Collections pack. So what this is a mod pack that is dedicated specifically for career mode. Basically, it's a lot of the major mods that I really enjoyed. Um, it will be available for download now when this video comes out. Um, and it should work. Just throw it in your mod folder. The idea is it's a dedicated mod pack for your career mode that you can toggle on and off, or deactivate and reactivate, without having to go through all your mods and decide which ones you want. So I feel like for me, I have a lot of my free roam mods that I really enjoy, and then I have a lot of my um, like only career focused ones, and going through and sifting through which mods I want on or which ones I normally have one on for my career mode. This eliminates all of that. Also, these mods are specifically tweaked, at least some of them are, to be compatible with career mode. The only tweaks that really needed to happen was stuff for the dealership so that they could spawn in. Most of these mods are actually kind of ready out of the box, but I feel like they're really good dev quality mods that give a kind of vanilla plus feel. They should be like really lore friendly. Um, and yeah, so with that, our next video, we are going to be switching to using the mod pack and only the mods in that mod pack. That way, it would be nice. It'd be real easy. So, um, it'll be real consistent. So then, that way, if any of you want to know exactly which mods we're using or which mods I'm using, you can go ahead and have a one-click download for all the mods that I use. As well as these mods will be used for the upcoming career challenges and projects that we have. So if we ever have a challenge, say build the fastest mud truck or whatever, um, we'll be using that one mod pack. So with that, some mods that were some of my favorite mods were unable to be in the mod pack. All creators are within their right to decide what they want in their mod, or what is done with their mods as far as being re-downloaded and whatnot. And so, unfortunately, Frank is going to have to go. The Ute body pack, or I guess the general body pack for the Ute, will not be in the mod pack. And I really want to stick to just using the mod pack so that way it's consistent and people know exactly what mods I'm using. So sadly, it's been I've thought about this a lot. Frank is one of my favorite cars. It's definitely our fastest car, and unfortunately, it is his time to go. Sadly, we're gonna do one last video with him today and see maybe how fast we can get him to go. Probably take him to Pepper Valley, make a little trip out of it, make it special for Frank. Soon we will replace it. We'll do another kind of pro mod style car, but this is Frank's send off, and it's sad, but it's time to move on. It's necessary. So let's go ahead and go to the drag strip and see what Frank can do. I love that rumble. I'm not going to go through the list of mods that are in the mod pack right now. Feel free to go to the forum. It'll be in the description below and see for yourself what mods are there. A lot of the mods we did keep, and one of them being the engine pack that is in Frank. So we could still use all the engine bits. We just have to put it into a normal body. So yeah, let's go ahead and get to the drag strip. Alright, we are here at the drag strip. Last time I did do some off-camera tuning to this. I think where we left off with Frank, we were messing with the camshaft torque values. And so I did a big change recently, which really gave it a lot of horsepower. We're up to 4,300 horsepower, which is just insane. Let's see what it will do off the line. right. Ran a 652, looks like. That's pretty fast. At 210 horsepower. In testing, I was able to get to a 647. That's what that old time is. We did run out of gear, though. I hit the rev limiter on the way down, on the back end. Let's go ahead. We're also low on gas. We're not going to do a whole lot of runs before we need to refuel. Let's go ahead and adjust our final drive. And let's see what else. Maybe play with that torque value some more. See if we can get some more power of it. Why not? Alright, so it looks like we added a little bit more horsepower with those last torque changes. We're up to 4,900 horsepower. And we went from a 302 final drive to a 2.84 drive. And I think after this run, we'll probably head back and get some gas. Alright, at 648, we did have some piston ring failure, unfortunately. Looks like we'll be sending some smoke. Let's go ahead and get some gas, see if we can get that repaired for free, because this is a very expensive motor. Definitely don't want to blow it, even though this is Frank's last video here. So yeah, let's go get some gas. Alright, here at the fuel pumps, go ahead and start that refueling. It's been a long time since I looked under the hood, actually. It looks like we are having some texture issues, but it kind of looks pretty cool on the intakes there. I'm sure if I just reset the game, that would sort itself. We are not on the mod pack yet, just a reminder. But hopefully that will not continue to happen when we are on the mod pack and have stable mods. Alright, that's probably enough gas for now. Let's go ahead and get this back into the garage and see if we can repair this. See the prize car still parked in the garage. I'm filming just before the drag event. So if all things go well, we'll win back our own car. But if not, that might be the last time you see the prize car as well. Alright, so we did a quick repair. I think we need to not throw in so much power so quickly. See if that works. Maybe try leaving on a little less boost actually too, to see if that will hook up better. I think that's really all we can do. We're gonna do one more pass here, and then let's head to Pepper Valley and see what it'll do at the track there. Alright, another 651, but we blew out the rings again, and the turbochargers overheated as well. I want to think that maybe it was due to the oil overheating from the turbochargers overheating. It could also be just the G forces in the acceleration not allowing oil to be fully all lubricating the engine. Let me go check what kind of oiling system we have. I think it is an oil issue, and we'll be right back. Alright, here we are in Pepper Valley. We're gonna do a couple drag passes, see what Frank can do on this different uh, I guess tarmac. So from what I remember when I created Pepper Valley is the drag strip is a bit narrow. It's easy to get out of the groove, and it's not quite as grippy as like West Coast says. It's not as prepped. So I'm expecting this to be a little looser. It also uses a completely different timing system, which hopefully we're going to overhaul Pepper Valley to West Coast timing system, but just when we have time. Alright, 672. Uh-oh. That's one thing I also forgot about is the runway is short. That was close. Again, I'm filming this before the Drag and Drive event. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. Looking to have a lot of fun with a lot of collaborators, different YouTubers, doing a little Drag and Drive event. So I'm definitely have to warn them about the short runway strip. Pretty good pass. It definitely got squirrely, which was fun. Ran a 672. I did get out of it right before, but I can't imagine I would have lost that much time. Let's take another hit while the engine's heated and see how we do. Actually, that hitting those bushes really blew out our door here. I think that was probably all the damage. Let's do one more and really make sure we can stop in time. We're going to do the left lane instead. Alright, looks like the timer didn't work on that one. We're running out of room again. Very sketchy. It's on the brakes as soon as I could. Let's go ahead and get this thing cooled off and repaired and try again. Alright, so unfortunately, with the way the current timer is set up, it seems like if you go too fast, it doesn't register. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can widen the zone, but it really shouldn't be the zone issue. It might be just the UI message timer display that's set up. Basically, the time between the 8th mile and the end of the track is too short and won't register the quarter-mile time. So let's go ahead and actually, let's go ahead and remove the 8th mile time and see if that does the trick. Alright, so let's go ahead and line up here. Alright, 668. Locking up the rear, trying to get this to stop. Alright, I think think that's gonna be about the best time we can do here. That's good to know for future use. I'll probably just be removing the 8th mile timer altogether. It's gonna be a quarter-mile track. Um, but yeah, that's gonna be it for Frank. Let me know in the comments what you think we should build next. Your general thoughts over Frank. I really loved it. He had a great motor. He had a great package altogether. He's our fastest, first to the sevens, first to the sixes. Made us a lot of money, but unfortunately, we're gonna have to let him go and do something else. But thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. Upcoming, we have some different kind of content coming up. We're still gonna do the career mode. And also we should be able to still hold on to Rick. Um, and we're just gonna have to do a little bit of rework on some of the mods. I'm not sure which ones we're losing, which ones I use that aren't gonna be in the pack. But yeah, we'll go through that at some point. But yeah, thanks for watching.